What's up, everybody? This is Hainsey's Cave Talk, and we have a special episode this week, the Easter episode. Earlier in the week, I didn't think I was going to do a show. It's just been a super busy week, and I was really chomping at the bit. I asked Jason if he wanted to stop down today, asked Billy, and here we are. We got a first trio on YouTube. Welcome, Billy Byers and the co-host, Jason Babella. You guys ready to do this?
Host, co-host, Wildebeest.
No, not today. He's part of the show.
He's not the Wildebeest today?
Thanks, Dick.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
So, real quick, all right, just to get things, we got some sports going on. We got the Guardians and the Pirates. We got the NBA playoffs. But first things first. On the other podcast, the Spiggity Show, they were talking about different ways that you say words. They were saying that, have they ever heard anybody say the word potato? Not potato, potato. So, do you like potato salad or potato chips?
It sounds fancy and it sounds tasty, but I like potato.
You like potato? Yeah, I might start using it.
I'm with my man Jason here.
All right, so
We're potato boys.
down here in Hainsey's Cave Talk, we're just like the rest of the Americans. We say potato.
Yeah.
We don't know what the hell they were talking about. But, like, it's big night for WrestleMania. We are not wrestling fans, but we're going to talk a little bit about wrestling because we enjoyed it in the past, you would say. I know a little bit right now, but we'll get into it. We're going to talk the NBA playoffs. I got a little question and answer game with our new guest, Billy. It should be a good time. To start things off, guys, I just want to let you guys know, yesterday was Good Friday, and what I did was the most redneck thing ever, and I took my family to Rogers Flea Market.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Isn't that where you met Carrie?
The dating website.
Yeah. I'm speechless right now. I really am. We're talking about wrestling, and I don't know nothing since Bob Backlund was a champ. We're talking about NBA basketball.
Here, you can just scoot this. You're fine. You ain't got to reach in.
NBA basketball, which I don't know much about. I think I'm going to be like a silent partner in this threesome.
Oh, you're the middleman. There ain't gonna be nothing silent about it.
Wasn't he in the threesome a couple days ago with the dog and his wife?
He wasn't silent then. I'll let you know that. All right, so Rogers. Okay, I sent you all them pictures, dude. There was so many. If you people that don't know, there's a Rogers Flea Market located about an hour from where we live. It's the Dirtball Mall, and I'm going to tell you, it's fantastic. If you think it's there, it's there. Golf clubs galore, buddy. You need to get up there if you want to get yourself
Yeah, I actually want to
clubs.
check it out. I'm going to go this summer if I can, and just to go around and look at things, and maybe I can steal something.
Yeah, Billy, you hit it up a couple times. You hit it up a good bit, right?
I go there for the fruit and vegetables.
All right, so when you're talking, don't look at that game.
Yeah.
Listen, fruit and vegetables, Rogers, Ohio.
I think it's actually rejections from Walmart and Kroger's, but I got tomatoes yesterday, and I was like, oh, this fresh produce.
Is the vegetable day dirty?
No, they're good. I mean, I
said are they dirty? Because you said it's like a big...
Well, I'm just saying it's not...
Oh, okay.
In our heads, it's this big, fresh produce, and all I can see is this truck pulling up with all shit the stores like a
Sanford and Son truck?
Yes.
Not like a Nappy's truck or a Walmart.
But they have
Definitely not
Amish people were there with their goods, their homemade donuts. Speaking of that, it was like an hour wait to get their donuts, so we didn't get donuts yesterday. It was wrapped through the whole
You didn't wait the
building.
hour?
No. It was wrapped. There was me and 80,000 of my closest dirtball friends that were there. It was busy.
Did you make the cut?
I didn't make the cut.
I didn't either.
Yeah, well, you guys aren't as dirty enough to be there.
You're right. I'm too clean to go there.
Way too clean.
All right.
They sell alcohol?
They do not sell alcohol.
Good question.
Yeah.
I
They
guess
do
what?
not sell
I don't
alcohol.
care what they sell there. I'm not going.
Yeah, I got some cards. I mean, there's so much stuff. We got the Easter Bunny came and got some stuff for the kids' baskets there because we're nothing but top line stuff.
The Easter
here.
Bunny was there?
No, we got stuff.
Oh, I thought you meant the Easter Bunny was there.
But I seen the Easter Bunny today driving around in a fire truck.
I see a redneck Easter Bunny.
Shasta seen the Easter Bunny driving around town. earlier, and Lincoln was waving, happy, you know, and she's like, it was kind of creepy. It looked like someone from The Purge. Like, it was like,
Every picture you see with a child with the Easter Bunny, it said it's like their worst dream and nightmare when they first do it.
all right, so before we get any further, we just want to wish you guys a happy Easter. I was going to get bunny ears for Jason because I know he's left out last week when I had to wear a dress, so I was going to get him some bunny ears to wear, but I forgot, you know, it was last minute, but we'll make it.
We could pick when the Derby comes up here in a few weeks. We can maybe pick a horse that we think is going to finish in the top 5, and the loser maybe got to dress like a horse
Or a bunny.
I'm not dressing up anytime soon, so if you want to dress up.
No. If you lose, you do. You have no choice.
Well, I'm not making that bet right now.
All you got to do go wear a tail.
Okay, so how do you want to do this?
I don't know
Okay,
if I can do it again.
we have right now what we have lined up. We have a starting 5 draft because the NBA playoffs are coming up between Jason and I. All right.
I thought you meant a draft, the football draft.
I thought it was a beer draft.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
It's actually hot in here. We need a draft in here. Can you Listen, I actually thought you meant the NFL draft. We were going to draft that.
How would we draft that?
Like, I don't know, first pick, I'll take Cam Ward.
Okay, well that doesn't make any sense. With the NBA playoffs,
This show doesn't make any sense.
with the NBA
You
playoffs
don't make
come
any
up-
sense. You're way out of order. Al Pacino did that.
Hey,
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry about
we
that.
don't need.
You're
to
the
be-
host. I'm
we
sorry.
don't need to be at a 10 right now. We'll get to that level. Okay, couple shots, we'll get there.
How about LeBron James?
That's where you're gonna speak in when we talk about this
I
because
like LeBron James.
when it comes to this contest, Jason now understands it. Maybe
You got this,
We're
Jason.
doing a starting lineup, all time NBA. I'm gonna pick a player. Jason's gonna pick a player. Our starting 5. I want you guys, because Billy's not a basketball player.
not.
I want you guys to comment who would have the
must be a
better
basketball
team.
player.
Jason, yeah, you're not even basketball. I said basketball player, but you don't watch basketball.
At all.
Only thing about basketball with you is your head.
That's it. And Allen Iverson shoes.
Oh, and
I had a pair of
and-
those.
Like,
Like
can I pick
nine.
like Magic Johnson or Michael
Yeah,
Jordan?
as your first pick, right? All time. You got to fill a starting lineup. Point guard,
Oh,
shooting
not
guard.
the players that are playing right now.
No, all time.
Don't forget Jason
All
Kidd.
time.
You guys comment below. Let me know who has the better team. We're not going to, that's just going on. We also have a keep 5, cut 5 that I'm going to make them be a team at. And that's going to go in with the WrestleMania. So
You know, now I think about it, you kind of look like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
when
Wow.
the
face?
lighting is a certain way, I kind of see Wilt Chamberlain.
That's what I'm saying. I see it.
You know what? I like that
It's
because
not-
you named me after 2 of the greatest ball players that played in the NBA.
We didn't say you played like them. We said you
look
looked like
like
them.
Whatever.
It's just a different color of skin, and your eyes are different.
All right,
That's
so
about it.
before we get into that stuff, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Steelers with the draft. I would like to know, is there any Jason stories or anything crazy that happened to you? Because you drive around in big cities all week long. Is there anything crazy happened this week? You got anything, buddy?
I got nothing. It was pretty tame. I mean, I had sex this morning.
Give me some.
Was the dog?
The dog was not
the
involved.
dog involved?
No, the dog was not involved.
Okay.
I actually.
So you had a normal twosome.
Yeah, we put her in a cage.
That's what you got. See, that you can't let her join in on the fun every time, right?
Yeah, so we did have that this morning, and other than that, no, it was pretty calm.
So
night.
hold on a second. You put Carrie in the cage?
Yeah.
I'm confused by this a little bit.
So that's
Actually, we both got in the cage, and the dog was on the bed watching.
You felt bad for putting the dog in the cage, so you guys went in the cage and the dog. The dog just humped the pillow next to you, watching. All right. So let's get into before we do all the basketball talk. Let's do the WrestleMania. Keep 5, cut 5.
All right.
Right?
You
You
got it.
guys got to keep classic tag teams. So you guys are a tag team when it comes to this. But you guys got to keep 5 tag teams, cut 5 tag teams. It's not anybody that's wrestling right now.
All right.
Okay?
Go ahead.
All right. So the first one,
Was he even born yet when these wrestlers were there?
some of them,
Okay.
the Outsiders, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash when they went to WCW and was NWO. They are a legend.
You know, it's crazy. I was going to say, I never even heard of them guys. And you did.
I knew.
Then you said their names. Then I know.
Yeah, I figured.
Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
I personally say cut.
Oh, what do you think, sir?
Scott Hall. Kevin.
Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon.
Is Scott Hall.
he had that
Kevin Nash
he
is
had that
Diesel.
toothpick.
Yeah. I wasn't a fan. I'm more of a Road Warriors type of people. I mean, there's a lot
But he
of
might not be on the list.
They might
But
not
here's
be
the
on
thing
the
is
list.
I cut him.
You'll have to argue with him.
What do you? Yeah, you have to argue with him.
I
You
thought
guys
no.
got to come up with it. You
There's so
guys
much
are
better
tag
You know
team.
what? You said what?
There's so much better people than those two
You know,
guys.
what was the name of that tag team?
The Outsiders.
That's what you are right now.
I'm an outsider.
All right, so
I'll go with them.
all right, we're gonna cut
toss
them. Okay, all right. I can appreciate it.
No, I don't.
Oh, my pen's not working. All right, here we go.
It's because you're a lefty.
So am I.
The next one, the Mega Powers. You know who they are? Macho Man and Hulk Hogan. When they were a tag team, they was the Mega Powers. You guys are keeping them?
Gotta keep them.
Gotta keep him.
All right.
What did Macho Man used to say?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah. What was
Step into a Slim Jim.
Step into a Slim Jim. That's what I
I'd
meant.
even do a bunch of coke, jump off the turnbuckle. Ah!
And he had that one of the prettiest managers back in the day, Miss Elizabeth.
Right. Okay.
gone.
Ready? The next one.
She's dead.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's gone.
Yeah,
She gone.
She gone.
gone.
R.I.P.
They're all dead.
Macho Man. R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. Might as well be. All right.
Jesus.
The New Age Outlaws. DX. Badass Billy Gunn.
And Roadhouse.
And Roadhouse. Jesse James.
Toss DMX.
Toss him.
Tossing them.
Toss him.
DMX, I think he was involved in that.
All right.
It wasn't DMX, it's DX. DMX is gone too.
So here's an old one. I've never seen him wrestle. This is
I
going to be for
guarantee
you.
I did.
The Rock and Roll Express. You know who they are? They're from the 80s.
Shawn Michael or somebody?
Nope, that was the Rockers.
That's Janetti, right?
Yeah.
Rock and Roll Express.
Bret Hart and Janetti.
So if you've never heard of them,
Bret
you
Hart
might want to get
and
rid of
Janetti.
them.
Wait a minute. Bret Hart and did Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
That is the Hart Foundation.
Right.
Exactly.
But Janetti was part of the other one, right?
Marty Jannetty, Shawn Michaels were the
Michaels.
Rockers. We're talking about the Rock and Roll Express. They
that?
are Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson, and I have no idea who they
gone.
are.
Throw out
Hang
Kirk,
on.
Get them out of here.
throw out Kirk Gibson and
So the only one you guys kept so far was the Mega Powers, right?
Right.
Who's Hulk Hogan? Who's Macho Man?
I'm Macho Man.
All right, so
I'm
you
the
got.
He's an older guy.
I'm the Hulkster.
So you're the Hulkster. You have
Yeah.
a sex tape. You have a beer.
You know the most important thing? I'm still alive. He's dead.
It's true. I was coked up.
Yeah, he's dead.
The Hart Foundation.
Keep.
I don't
Ain't
like
sure?
Jim.
They ain't
Daniel
even a
Mayer.
question. Yeah, he grabbed
You
his
like
goatee.
Bret Hart?
He's okay.
He was
I
the
mean, he's
best.
okay.
He was the best wrestler ever.
Best there
No.
is, the best there was, the best there
Best
ever will
ever?
be.
Best technician ever. He was.
Okay, so what
Hart
do you think?
Foundation.
You want to keep him with your partner?
How many we have so far? We kept?
You've kept. Let's see here. You've kept one.
Okay.
You've got rid of three.
You know what? I might change my mind on that.
Let's keep him.
You sons of. You know how many we keep? You know,
We got one.
See, that's
You
why
only
I
kept
write
one.
stuff down.
Yeah, you only kept
We
one.
only kept one.
Yeah, but
Get the sharpshooter, man.
You guys got rid of the Outsiders. I would have got rid of Rock and Roll Express too. All right, next one.
All right.
The Rockers. Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty, man. That's a very good tag team.
Marty Jannetty wasn't that good, though. I'm a fan of Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels is a man.
That's it. He kind of reminds me of you with a lot of hair.
Let's see. We only kept one so far.
Yep.
I think we should keep.
No, you kept the Hart Foundation. You
we
kept
kept
two.
so we kept. Yeah, toss Shawn Michaels and
Fuck,
Jannetty.
Okay.
fuck Shawn Michaels.
All right.
He's a
Exactly.
bum.
The greatest tag team of all time.
The Road Warriors.
The Legion of Doom,
we
the
go.
Road Warriors. That's a
Cap 'em.
must.
You know what? I kind of don't want to because our kids played for Ohio State.
The Ohio State, baby.
That makes
James
them even-
Laurinaitis,
that
number
makes them even
33,
better,
baby.
right?
That makes me sick.
Number 33.
Actually, what was it? Is it Rick Steiner's son? He's like really good
He
in
was
the
a wrestler.
WWE right now.
Oh, I don't know, but I know Rick Steiner. I think he wrestled in Michigan. That's what they said.
Oh, well, I don't really like him then.
And I don't really care what either.
All right.
Bum.
So we're keeping Hawk and whatever his
Animal.
name is.
Yeah.
Animal,
Okay. The next one is the Steiner brothers, Rick and Scott Steiner.
You got to keep them.
Nah, we're gonna toss them.
All right, we'll toss them.
Yeah, we'll toss them.
All
Because
right.
they went to Michigan.
They did go mission.
Yes, toss
How
them.
about LeBron James?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Your basketball knowledge, not yet.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
Okay, so you guys, so far you've kept Legion of Doom, Heart Foundation, and the Mega Powers. You have, let me see here real quick. You have 1, 2. That's it.
That's it.
Oh, we got to keep them.
Yeah, because you got rid of New Age Outlaws, you got rid of the Steiner Brothers, you got rid of the Outsiders.
You better have the Bushwhackers on there.
No, you better have British Bulldogs on there.
I don't.
You don't have the British Bulldogs?
I have the Brothers of Destruction, Kane, and The Undertaker.
I kept that anyway.
No, we can do that, but you don't have the British Bulldogs.
No, and I was going to have the Bushwhackers, but when I made this list, to be fair, I didn't know you guys were going to be together. I didn't know he was going to be on the show, because I would have been all about the Bushwhackers.
Hell yeah.
The last one...
no British Bulldogs.
He wasn't that good.
No.
I like his boots. That's about it.
Yeah,
The last one you guys got to keep is the Hardy Boys.
I'm okay with that.
All right.
That's a mystery. I get it. Hardy Boy mystery.
All right, so...
He don't get it.
He don't.
You got to do it.
Yeah, I can't believe you guys didn't keep the Rockers.
That's because you told me to listen to him.
You did tell him to listen to me. I'm okay with the list though.
There was a lot of tag teams I could have brought in there, and I should have.
The Nasty Boys.
The Nasty Boys.
The Bushwhackers. I don't understand you don't put the
Because
Bushwhackers
they
on
sucked.
there. No, they didn't.
They did this.
How about the Four Horsemen?
They're not a tag team. They're a
Tag team,
faction.
dum-dum. That's
They're
quad.
who?
A faction is more than 2 people. 4 horsemen.
Oh, I get it. That's
You
it.
get it? You get it? You get it? All right, well, that might do it for the wrestling talk. I don't know if you have something.
I got some questions I want to ask either one of you.
Okay.
And this you can be involved even. If
I
you're
appreciate that.
Like, I mean, you're stupid, but you can
Still
try.
love you.
Even
can
though
try
you're
it.
stupid.
This might be a little contest. See who knows more
let's see.
about this.
Let's see it. Gotcha.
You ready?
Hold on, I have one question.
I'm gonna go ahead.
How about LeBron James?
He's coming up next.
Yeah, he's playing tonight, actually.
Is he?
Okay, I'm gonna name you a wrestler,
All right.
and you're gonna give me their signature move.
All right.
Okay.
Simple enough.
Absolutely.
Razor Ramon.
Razor's Edge.
Yep.
That was it.
Bing, 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 bing. Give it to Hazy.
That's not fair.
I'll give you a check mark,
Oh, I'll give you a check.
and I'll
mark.
give him an X.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay. Here we go. You ready? Don't,
Okay.
What are you doing? You
He's Googling shit.
Are you
See?
cheating?
See, I knew it was Razor's Edge.
He's fucking texting spaghetti.
That's what it is.
Spaghetti.
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 Spaghetti's not here.
You're texting spaghetti because he knows all about the
But I didn't hear the question yet.
Oh,
He's
I
got a
think you
point.
got that off of spaghetti.
He did too. I should get the check
Okay,
mark.
I'm gonna back up.
Spaghetti.
The Rock.
That's
The
the
rock bottom, baby.
Yeah,
People's
man.
elbow.
people's elbow.
He's fucking you up.
I don't care.
We're
Okay.
a team right now.
Oh, this is gonna be a tough one.
All right.
What was Bret Hart's signature move?
Sharpshooter.
Oh! Whoa! He come from nowhere.
Let's
go. I
And then
told
Shawn
him.
Michaels beat him with the sharpshooter.
Man, the wildebeest come out of a tree on you. On
I
that
did.
one.
I smelled him coming.
You smelled him coming. The Undertaker.
Tombstone Pile Driver.
Tombstone, baby.
I'm gonna give you a tie on that.
No bullshit.
Yeah,
That's messed up.
That's a tie. Well,
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I didn't know it was a contest. All right.
it is a contest.
You never tied 2-2.
Yeah, the loser has
Why
to do
we
this.
said that at the same time? Oh, now the
I gave you a
loser.
tie. I gave you a
Now
tie.
the loser.
I gave you a
That
tie.
was a punishment.
I gave
Yeah,
you
so
a
I'm
tie.
up 2-1 then.
The loser.
That should be 2-2.
Nope.
No, it's a tie. I give it a tie. It was pretty quick.
I didn't know it was a contest.
It's a contest.
It is a contest.
Is this all you have on the agenda right now?
Right now, it's the agenda. Shawn Michael.
The
Super
super kick.
What?
Sweet chin
kick.
music.
Yeah, sweet chin music.
That's not even a kick. It's not a super kick.
It's sweet chin music.
Bullshit.
That's a
Google
legit-
it. If you Google it,
I did.
It's
ain't-
called super
It
kick.
ain't
It's
super
called
kick.
the sweet chin.
It is. He's
I'll put
right.
a dollar on it. It's called
All
super
right,
kick.
come on, let's
we
go.
got phone.
He's up 3-2-1.
Bullshit.
All right, Stone Cold.
Stunner. The
We'll give
stunner.
a tie. Give a tie.
The stunner.
I'll give a tie. I'll give a tie on that one. All right. Oh shit, this is gonna be a tough one here.
No, it ain't.
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy.
Swanton Bomb.
Oh, the
Whoa,
thing.
he got it. Whoa!
I thought it was the.
No, it's a
Good
swanton
job.
bomb.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
give it to him, man. I give it to him. Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar is it
Slam.
Suplex City?
360.
The spear? What is it? Is it the F5?
Yes! Yes!
No clue.
Whoa! You guys are pretty
I
good.
kept thinking
These guys is good. They're pretty good.
They're good.
Because I could have got
What's
one
the
of these.
score?
Well, you're up by a couple. All right.
Bullshit.
Ric Flair.
The figure 4, baby.
Oh,
That's not fair.
Man, he just.
It's not fair. I didn't know it was a
it was
We
a
should have to raise our hands for this.
All right, here we
We
go.
got a Maple Leaf buzzer.
Yep. Kevin Nash.
Chokeslam.
Who?
The power bomb.
No. What was the name for it? They. I tell you what, people did it off the high dive at the Mingo pool. What's it called?
I don't know.
You.
How about LeBron James?
Okay, wait a minute. You use it.
Jackknife.
Yeah, he got it.
Good job,
He
buddy.
got it.
See, I support you.
I
You got it right.
legit. I'm still wondering
All
about
right.
LeBron.
Don't be overusing.
Here
Oh, the Guardians just hit a home run.
Yeah, well, yeah. The
Guardians.
Pirates are done.
Guardians are so much.
Okay, CM Punk.
He does.
He was good in UFC.
He throws it and hits him on
F5.
the knee. No,
That was Brock Lesnar, Stu.
I had no clue.
I don't know what it is.
I'll tell you what. It's 3 letters,
CMP.
and it's almost like a car in the old days.
FIA. Fiat.
GTA. GT.
No, GTS,
The
but that's good enough.
No.
That's good enough.
That's
bullshit.
good enough, he says.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
good
2 letters.
All right.
That's fair.
And for the winner and the champion of the wrestling, whatever I'm doing, John Cena.
Attitude
He
adjustment.
got it. Boy, he crushed you. I'll give you credit, though.
Yeah, well,
You got 2
Have you
good
ever
ones.
seen John Cena?
I watched that one movie he was in.
You don't see him.
Oh.
You can't see him.
Oh, he's that guy that does this, huh?
That's mine, buddy.
Oh, okay, here's mine.
We're doing shots?
After that, we got to do shots.
Yeah, I feel like I was
I'm gonna
cheating.
tell you what, I'll give you guys credit. You pretty much got them all. I didn't think you would.
Which one didn't we get? Oh, he got Swanton Bomb. That was good.
That was you got the F5. I think actually you got them all pretty much.
All right, baseball.
The GT
F.
S
Is it GTF?
X.
GTS CM. Is that CM Punk?
I don't know. I think he made the list up.
This is why.
Sorry.
We can't do that with our iPhones.
I can't crumble. No, when I was in school, you had to crumble up and throw it away.
Is that all that's on the notes today?
That's it. CM Punk GTS. There you go. But I give you credit. You got the jackknife.
Oh, yeah.
You guys.
Yeah.
You guys think
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll toss this.
All right. So next segment we got is we can go with the draft, or we can do the segment with you when it comes to naming some locations. Would you like to step to the plate
Is
and
it?
have the loop?
Let me ask you, where are the locations? Is it inside the U.S.?
All United States.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but is it? Here's the thing. I have a disadvantage because is it like forest regions? Because the wildebeest travels through the trees.
I do travel.
Well, here's the thing.
That's
It
not
isn't a contest.
It's not a
You're
contest.
going to have to kind of be quiet and kind of guide him along. Maybe
You're my guide.
If for any time,
I gotta take him under my wing.
maybe you don't have to be the smart guy. Of this I don't know.
Oh.
If I'm the smart guy, you're a really dumb guy.
So what we're gonna do?
All right.
Basic knowledge. I seen this on the radio this week. Basic man knowledge when it comes to football. There's 32 teams.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you each team. You're going to tell me what state they play in. Every time you get one wrong, you're going to eat one of them flaming hot puffs.
This should have
And
been.
if I get it right, you have to eat one.
This should have been.
No, because it's easier to get them right.
That's okay, but you should have to eat one too. That's the game.
This should have
the
been.
game here.
This should have been a contest.
All right, how about this? Every time you get one right, he has to eat.
Yeah.
He don't mind hot food. What about yourself?
You know,
I don't like hot food either.
You don't like hot food, but it's basic knowledge. You'll be able to get
Well, I'll tell you what
way
you should do
more
next
than you
time.
miss.
You should have a bowl of peas because I hate peas.
Wish I knew that. I could have done that. I could have did that.
That's what we need to do. Get a food we don't like, and a loser has to eat it again.
So,
So
get that bag of flaming hot cheese puffs
Let's
ready.
do it.
Now,
I'm sweating already.
Me too.
you don't help him.
I'm not.
You want to
against
see
him.
uh,
I want to see him sweat.
we're going to go in alphabetical order.
Okay.
32 teams.
What, like
the guy that I
Alaska?
seen do it, he didn't know nothing about football and he got 30 out of 32. So it
Wow.
shouldn't be that hard.
I'm saying Ottawa is my first answer.
Arizona Cardinals. What state does the Arizona Cardinals play in?
There is no Arizona Cardinals. Oh, I'm thinking of St. Louis Cardinals.
The
I almost
NFL.
said St. Louis.
I'm gonna say Arizona.
I'm gonna say Arizona.
Ding, ding, ding. Thank God. Eat a chip.
Why I gotta eat a chip?
Because you're an idiot.
Man, them look hot.
The Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta.
State.
Georgia, baby. Give me another one.
No, you threw me off on that first one. That's fucked up. How could you say Arizona and the answer's Arizona?
Because that's the name of their fucking team.
But then you say Atlanta and all of a sudden it ain't Atlanta.
Hey,
It's
eat a
Georgia.
chip. Eat a chip.
You know, you're a fuck. This is a crooked fucking show.
The Baltimore Ravens.
Maryland,
What
baby.
state? There
Maryland,
you go,
Eat
baby.
another one.
The Buffalo Bills.
New York.
Now eat another one.
Hey, you're not fucking answering, you idiot.
I'm answering.
He's answering.
I thought it was a contest.
It is for him. You're just eating flaming hot Cheetos. Don't eat them all because this might miss. The next one.
There might only be 30 left.
This one might be a little
It
hard.
smells
You
spicy.
might eat. All right. The Carolina Panthers.
Oh. I'm going to North Carolina. Like King Pablo said.
Shit, that was one of the hard ones.
King Pablo.
What?
Eat a chip, bitch.
I get another one?
Yeah.
Oh, who couldn't got that? It's
The
Carolina.
yeah, but there's two. The Chicago Bears.
Oh.
5.
Illinois, baby.
All
Eat
right.
up.
Yeah.
Eat up.
It's not in Chicago. Ain't that a state?
Cincinnati Bengals.
The
Cleveland.
The
Browns.
Ohio State, baby.
All right, and one you're not gonna get. The Dallas Cowboys.
Ah, Texas.
The Denver Broncos.
Colorado. How are them chips tasting?
You're a motherfucker. You know what? You really
They're
are.
pretty good, huh? Let me get one of these things.
Spicy.
At least they ain't peas.
The Detroit Lions.
Wow, that's Michigan.
The Green Bay Packers.
Wisconsin.
All right.
I was gonna say
Come on, baby.
Milwaukee.
This is easy for.
I wouldn't have got any of these.
Shut up.
I ain't lying to you. I don't know geography.
He doesn't know. The Houston Texans.
Houston be Texas.
Indianapolis
Says
Colts.
Houston.
Indiana. Hold on, stop. He had like 7 more chips waiting on him to catch up on.
They're pretty hot, aren't they?
I don't know.
Even if it was a contest, I'd still be eating this many. That's the sad part.
Jacksonville Jaguars. Coming.
Florida,
next.
baby.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas.
Eat 2 chips. Billy Byers.
What?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Missouri, dumbass.
No, I was thinking.
Is it Missouri?
Yes,
Oh, is it?
it's your team.
Oh, God.
Eat 2.
Those things are hot.
I know. I ate 2 of them.
I ate 26.
I'm gonna let that sour in on
Oh, quit being a baby.
you. There you go.
There you go.
Ready? Mm-hmm. The Raiders.
Oh, they moved a couple times.
That's
too.
in. Hold on. That's just Nevada.
All right. Here we go.
Ooh.
The Chargers.
Oh, fuck.
Nevada.
Eat
Huh?
2
Hold on.
Cheetos.
California.
There it is.
California.
Why did I eat 2? I missed. He's 1 if I get it.
Because they're so easy. When you miss one, you should
I know
eat
you
two.
was rattling them off easy.
Fuck, you have to get 2 bags for me if you did.
The Rams.
Missouri.
California. Eat 2 more.
Missouri.
They're
The
not.
Los Angeles
They're the
Rams.
Los Angeles Rams, not St. Louis. Eat 2 more, buddy.
That's some bullshit. They moved. These guys spicy.
Yeah, they get hotter as they go.
Yeah.
After you have like 28 of them, believe me, they get hot.
And you wasn't even part of this. You're just sitting there fucking eating them.
Oh, I thought it was a contest.
Yeah, it was. It was supposed to be you sit back, watch him eat hot Cheetos.
Yeah. I opened up my big mouth. I should know for geography I can't win.
The Dolphins.
Miami.
That's
It's
easy,
Florida.
that's easy.
I'm a baby, bitch.
The Vikings.
Oh, Jesus. Come
Minnesota.
The Patriots.
on. Foxborough.
Shut up.
Foxborough.
You want him to get it wrong, don't you?
Yeah.
New Hampshire.
Eat 2 more.
Well, Foxborough in a state.
They're
Dumb.
hot, aren't they?
Hold on a second. What state are they in then?
Massachusetts.
I was close. I mean, it's like a hop, skip, and a jump.
Foxborough's a bit closer.
All right, you're getting there. Man,
Oh,
you were on a roll. You had like 12 in a row, and then
I think the heat's getting to his head.
It's fucking hot.
I need another rum and coke.
I eat them.
No, you don't.
They're hot as fuck.
You guys are bitches.
I don't even like
How about LeBron James?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
How many did you miss? Probably 4?
Yeah, probably 5.
Something like
Woo.
Next one. The Saints.
Oh,
that. Louisiana.
All right. He's
okay.
back on
I
track.
just said New Orleans.
The Giants.
New York.
All right, so I'm going to give you this one. The Giants and the Jets.
Same.
Okay, New York, right?
Right.
Legit, they're located in New Jersey. But New Jersey, New York, they are literally touching. I'm not going to make him because it's kind of weird. They're both Rutherford, New Jersey. They're from New York. We'll go with that. The Eagles.
Pennsylvania.
The Steelers.
You said, what was the name of the team?
The Steelers.
That's easy.
Maybe he likes eating these things.
Allegheny County.
Oh, Pennsylvania.
There you go. The 49ers.
San Fran.
That's the city. That's not a state.
California, baby.
All right.
Nah, but he gave San Fran.
The Seattle Seahawks.
I know that one. Can I guess it?
No.
Damn.
He's fucked.
I can give you a clue.
I'm going to go
No,
Oregon.
No, if you
Nope.
the first
Washington,
the first
motherfucker.
president. I was gonna say he was the first president.
That would have helped.
By serious?
I know it
No,
helped.
I'm saying the first president.
Yeah,
Washington.
Who was
Washington.
the first president?
Hey, what wasn't he?
He looked at me for confirmation. Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Was he? That's why I thought he was on a $1 bill. 'Cause he's
How?
number one?
How hot is it right now?
It's fuck. No, it's hot in here. You need to open up a window.
But there's 3 of us right here. We got the air on.
Whatever. You got a rum and coke. I drank that faster than normal because them flaming hots are hot.
They're hot.
But I did eat a lot of them.
You want a twisted tea, buddy? I got some in the fridge.
I got a bird dog.
Carrie, my love,
My love.
you're hotter than these. Can you bring me my 5th of rum?
Just finished at 8 o'clock tonight, guys.
Yeah. It'll be way too late after that. All right.
All right.
We're getting through there. The Buccaneers.
Oh, that's
We have
easy.
2 more after this.
That's easy. It's easy. Texas.
Why are you looking at him for help?
He's like, Texas.
He said, Texas.
Searching the T. It's down by the bay.
I don't. Here's the thing. I thought he was fucking with you, but he's
Florida.
just trying to help. He's trying to help.
I don't know. Texas. I had to think about like, hold on a second.
All right. There's 2 more.
Hey, no.
You're gonna have to get a twisted tea, buddy, because I have rum, but I don't have Coke.
How would you have coke?
Because I'm not drinking the mixed drinks.
Every host snorts coke.
No, they don't. I'm too fat for Coke.
He's a podcaster.
Yeah.
2 more.
2 more.
I need an extra one just to do it.
The Titans.
Tennessee, baby. Eat another one.
Well, that was easy as... Come on.
You know you don't have to eat these.
Yes, he does. That's the game point.
The Commanders. Eat 2, Billy.
Washington, baby.
Washington.
Commanders.
That ain't a
Yeah.
state.
The fuck is not a state?
They're located
Yeah, but it's
in
out.
Maryland.
It's Washington out there.
They're located in Maryland.
Yeah, doubt that.
The
But
district-
Washington is still a
It's
state.
the close
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I don't mind that. Washington is still a state.
Yeah, but-
Washington Commanders are in D.C.
I didn't know that.
Located in Maryland.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Fire them down.
District of Columbia.
Yeah, fire them down. They're
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure about that. I'm a podcast host, and I know general geography.
I would have flunked all that.
You would have.
I sure I would have. You got any napkins? Or like wet?
Yeah, I
wet,
got napkins.
Wet naps.
I think we're gonna need them.
Wet wipes.
There's paper towels over there, Billy. You
Give me
got
some.
some?
You got some?
You want twisted tea, buddy?
Well, I still got a little chum and coke. Carrie's gonna bring me one down. I know she is.
Oh yeah, when
She
she
won't-
sees this show, you'll be sitting right
She
next
won't
to her.
let me down. I'll probably be sleeping by the time she sees this show.
I know one thing. I ate 2, and my mouth is on fire.
All right, God, I eat.
I'm ready to go again. Let's go, baby.
God, I eat half the bag.
How about Allen Iverson?
LeBron James.
No, we don't. Allen Iverson was from Ohio too.
All right, so where do we want to go now? What do we got left? What? This has been kind of.
I thought this was a sports show.
We have been doing.
Okay, can I ask a question? I have a serious question. I wrote down a question earlier. Okay,
Is it a serious question?
it's a serious question. There are the top 5 condiments that go on a hot dog. Take a guess what they are.
Mustard, ketchup,
There's 2.
Onions,
There's 3.
cheese,
No.
chili.
Chili did make the cut. Okay, now you're missing 1.
relish.
Yes.
There we go.
About 5.
All right, what do
So,
I?
but cheese did not make the cut.
Well, why should it? I never put cheese on a fucking.
Who don't put fucking chili cheese on a hot
So
dog?
you get a hot dog off the fire.
That might have been one of the worst, easiest, stupidest questions on our show.
I'm a hot dog fanatic.
You're a wiener fanatic, I know that. But
I
yeah. Well, just what it's. Don't believe everything you see on Facebook.
All right.
So, you asked us a question about what's on a hot dog top. I don't even eat hot dogs, and I knew that.
You didn't eat hot dogs?
No,
You don't like hot dogs?
I'm the bun for a hot dog, but I don't eat
Stop,
hot dogs.
stop. You don't eat hot dogs at all?
Very, very.
What about-
Oh, you know when I eat them? It's your July 4th
Cookout.
cookout. That's it. When your mom makes
So-
them. I hardly ever eat them.
Really?
Is it because you've only been to one cookout in a year and it's mine? You might, if you went to more cookouts, eat a
But
hot
I
dog
don't
'cause
buy
off the
'em.
grill.
Yeah.
Hold on, stop.
You don't camp, but there's nothing better than taking a hot dog off a flaming hot
And straight to the
fire
face.
Oh,
and just straight.
this is kind of getting sexual.
All right. Since we're on
slapping
the topic of hot dogs,
Okay.
I thought we were on the topic of sex. He wanted to slap him in his face with a one.
I just want to slap me in the face with a hot dog.
you want slapped in the face with a
Damn.
hot dog.
Let me ask you a question.
I like to smack the buns.
So last year,
I
at 4th
wanted
of
to ask
July,
you guys something. And you last year, 4th of July.
4th of July, I seen you make
ahead.
a hot dog off the grill. I seen it.
I
personally.
did. I said
Absolutely.
I did.
And
Every year,
My question
this
is this, though.
motherfucker eats before the food's even done. He
Listen.
just goes over off the
I seen
flaming
this man-
hot, because it's fresh flames.
Fresh flames.
Grabs that fucking hot dog and
gives it a kiss first, and then he eats it.
he eats it in an unconventional way.
He does. I seen him kiss the hot dog first.
straight
last
down
time.
his throat.
I knew they
Looks
were.
at it and
I
then
knew they were
takes
going
a
to
bite.
gang up on me.
Listen,
I knew they
my
were.
thing is this:
Why would I?
why did you kiss the hot dog first? I didn't get
We're
that.
not going to gang up on you, buddy.
Mm.
We're about to attack him.
I tried a French kiss in case that hot dog has a pee hole.
I got nothing on that.
So, with the hot dog,
I shut up the wildebeest.
with a hot dog, what is your go-to? Mine is onions relish, man. That's
Mine's onions and ketchup.
Ketchup, mustard.
I hate mustard.
I hate
man.
mustard.
I
mean,
put mustard on French fries. I don't care. I love mustard.
Well, a lot of people put mustard on French fries.
Okay, well I like mustard.
You
I put
know-
mustard on anything.
I
you
don't
know
like
how big of a ranch fanatic I am. Rogers, I found this ranch
There we go back to
powder.
Rogers.
The dirt
Rogers-
ball mall, right?
Rogers is a staple.
Yeah, the dirtiest mall.
Staple.
How do you buy stuff at the dirtiest mall of all?
How about them?
Oh God.
They're probably 6 months expired.
Maybe. But I bought this powder, this ranch powder. We added mayo. We add a little bit of water, mix it up.
Well, tell your wife to bring it down to us. We're gonna try it out.
We got some, but what are we going to try with them?
Cheetos?
Fire up the grill. Put some hot dogs on.
Here we go.
Ranch dressing on a hot dog.
I give it a whirl.
I'm about it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I tried dog shit with fucking ranch on it. Give it a whirl.
See, now he's...
See, that's why he's.
See, you ready to gang up on him?
Yeah, he's a little.
Let's get
He's
it.
a little. That's why he's only a guest.
Wow.
Well, we're trying him out right now.
Yeah, we're
See
trying
how-
to see if he can even last through the
I'm
show.
trying to be a co-host.
What I'm trying to do is replace this guy.
He gone.
Okay? I'm trying. But I'm just... It ain't happening.
It ain't
He's
gonna
going to have
happen,
to step
no.
it up a little
Because
bit.
you're going to
little
find
bit.
someone not only better than me, smarter than me, but prettier than me. and that ain't happening.
I'm definitely prettier, smarter. I blow you out of the water.
Well, now, see, and you don't want a liar on a show either.
So why are you here?
He just said 2 lies in 2 sentences.
See, and then when I put it together, both of you guys.
And he wants to keep on eating. He wants to keep
I'm
on
kind of
eating.
hungry a little
Can't
bit.
eat.
Well, you can't eat on a show. It makes too much noise.
I can't. No, go ahead.
No, fuck that.
Open it up,
Nope.
and I want you
My buddy Jason.
at home to sit here and watch this motherfucker eat chips.
Yeah.
Don't know he was about to open it up.
Yeah.
And
It
you know what?
just sit.
I'm gonna start taking some feet pics next.
Hey,
what happens.
But Charlie's, can you bring him a pizza to maybe deliver?
He would sit here and
Bruno's.
this was for the heat, but he was gonna sit here with a bag of chips
And crunch
crump up,
and crunch.
then you guys at home were gonna hear
Yeah.
How does that sound again?
Hey,
How does that sound again?
what?
Wilder beast.
What a joke!
That kind of sounded like Miss Pac-Man game back in the day.
I'm starting
I'm not down the wrong pipe here.
to get a cramp on my leg.
Hey, speaking of Miss Pac-Man, with video games,
Mm-hmm.
our work, they went and got us a pinball machine. Okay?
No way!
Guess how much they said this pinball machine?
I'm gonna say $2,000.
For a pinball machine.
$7,000. We don't. I mean, we need a lot more shit. But
They buy it off
we got
Market?
a
Guess what they got at
$7,000
Amazon?
pinball.
Guess what they got at Amazon? Massage chairs. Don't give us a raise. Buy massage chairs.
How many hours did you work last week?
28.
24.
Oh man, that's a rough week.
You need that massage chair bad.
Listen. Whew. I rented that massage chair out.
It's like I hate that thing. I was in it every chance I got.
At 24 hours. Look, I'm sweating working just thinking about 24 hours.
24 hours. Wow.
24
2
hours.
days.
Yep. Well.
So next week,
Uh-huh.
you said you work the next 2 Fridays, right?
I got to work next
Okay.
Friday.
So Thursday,
Uh-huh.
Thursday or?
that's the first round of the NFL draft.
Oh, okay. We'll be here.
I'm going to be fired up for it. I'm going to try to have guys down in the cave to watch it.
Okay.
I like it.
But are you going to be able to make it? Are you going to be able to do the show?
Are you gonna be able to make it?
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. It's a big Thursday, man.
Yeah, but see, Fridays when I work at Bruno's and Amazon, Mark Manella takes over my real boss, Bezos. So I only go to work till lunch.
Okay.
So my question is this.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I called you, sir.
How is Mark Bruno?
Mark Bruno.
Mark doing? How's Mark doing? How's Mark doing?
Oh, how's Mark doing? Well, I worked with Mark last night. He's actually at a concert tonight.
Did his wife go too?
Why are you talking about that?
Well, he's a good friend of Mark Manella's.
I am.
Are
Mark's a great
you?
guy.
Yeah, well, anyways, I was working with Mark last night, and his son came in and said hi to everybody.
What'd you say back to his son? What'd you say?
Well, if you
Because you know what, Mark talked to me today about this,
is he
and I
gonna
didn't
let,
hear.
is he gonna let me talk?
I want to hear the truth out of you.
Well,
Well, anyways, no,
I want to know why they would even care about this.
I don't understand either. But anyways, I'm a very good human being.
You are very-
I'm a stand-up
you are.
guy. People know who I am. They know what I'm about. And I'm not saying it's good or bad. But anyways, my boss at Bruno's, his son came in, and we were bullshitting, and Zane looked up to his dad. And he goes, "Hey, where's Mom at?" And Mark goes, "I don't know. I'm working."
His mom's a wonderful woman.
Oh yeah, wonderful. And I was thinking, I told Mark, which came from my heart. I go, "Well, Mark, I don't know where she's at, but I know she's not cheating on you because I'm here working with you, pal."
Why did you do that?
Because he's stupid.
Hey, well played, though, sir. That was good.
Yeah, good job. Anyway, use that next time on your friends' wives if you ever want to do something.
You should. I hope Zane beats the shit out of you.
All right, so where you guys want to go? I have a little bit of Steelers talk, but I want to keep this thing going. I feel like it's running a little short, so we got to keep the conversation.
I mean, what's there to talk about the Steelers? We can bring up Aaron Rodgers again.
I'm going to talk about
Polamalu?
We're going to bring up.
Why would we talk about Polamalu? And
Listen,
we also have our starting 5 debate here.
He needs to go on a massage chair over there.
We don't have a massage chair. Those are not. They may look like.
Shasta, can you come and massage Billy?
He don't pay enough. Last time he
You
didn't
took
leave
a
a tip.
Yeah.
Last time he didn't leave a tip. If you ever want to take a check from somebody, don't take a check from him.
Why?
Well, I was at Lowe's one time and they were like, "You cash or check?" I was like, he. They didn't know what was coming.
Yeah. Check and see if he got cash.
Yeah, I got 30 days for that. Thanks a lot.
But all right,
Fucking
so
Lowe's.
get into just briefly with Aaron Rodgers because you brought it up kind
I
of.
brought it up.
You
Yeah,
did.
I did.
He's really mad at the Jets. Did you see what the Jets did to him this week?
What happened?
Whenever they said they didn't want to, they wanted to part ways with him, they could have did it over the phone. They had him pay his way to New York within a 15-minute conversation. They basically just sat him down, said, "We don't want you," whatever. He said they have a bad narrative. They were trying to say, "How do you want to put this out?" He's like, "I'll play for $10 million," but he's not sure he wants to play. He's dealing with some personal issues in life. If I was the Steelers, with this draft coming up,
Yeah.
we're not going to pick up Rodgers before the draft starts. But you let him do him. What happens, what happens. But if the Steelers run into a situation where a quarterback falls to them, we draft one. We don't move up. Shador Sanders, Jackson Dart, if those guys are there, you draft them. But I wouldn't say move up to pick one. That's where I'm at. I still am good with Aaron Rodgers if he comes. But when it comes to the Steelers making a quarterback move, I'm not going to move up. What are you doing, dude?
I don't know. You got my leg.
I got a little cramp on my leg. That's what happens when you get old and you don't drink much water.
So right now, you're listening to me talk.
They said do clear liquids. Well, I didn't know they
Vodka?
didn't mean rum.
You're cramping right now.
I'm cramping right now. I will say this about the Steelers. You got that 21st pick. You don't have a second round pick.
I like how you're standing. You're
Yeah,
ready to fucking fight it off.
Yeah, they better make that first pick a good one.
It has to count. And that's why I said I would not just draft a quarterback to draft one. If Jackson Dart, Shador Sanders is there, go take him. But if they're not there, don't just grab another guy. I don't want Will Howard. I don't want Kyle McCord. I don't want Jalen Milroe. I don't want these guys in the third round. Just if we're not going to get a quarterback in the first round or Aaron Rodgers, draft your guys. Go get Kirk Cousins after the draft, or just ride with Mason Rudolph, and what it is what it is. Would you agree with that?
No, I agree. Maybe if you get, how many rounds are there? 6 rounds, 7 rounds?
7.
I mean, if you can get Will Howard or Kyle McCord in one of them rounds, maybe like that, just for...
They're going to go 3rd or 4th round, I would think. And all these Ohio State fans, they want Will Howard. I love Will Howard as Ohio State. I don't see him as an NFL quarterback. No. Yeah, Jeremiah Smith, Becca Ibuka, those guys were studs. I mean,
I like his heart. He played hard. He ran the ball well. I mean, like you said, though, but he was surrounded by talent. Then he goes to Pittsburgh and he's surrounded by turds, like I'm surrounded by.
And that's all, because we're going to shut this thing off. There's nothing we're going to really say. Michigan's beat us the last 4 years.
I did see today that Trayvon Henderson was up there in Pittsburgh with a visit today.
And guess what?
Oh, I mean, they had 30 visits.
And guess what I've heard? Why Herb Street went to Michigan to be a spy.
For the old Buckeyes.
Listen, I heard he's going to go there for 2 years, get all the information.
We don't do
Give
that.
it to the Buckeyes.
We don't do that.
Then he's going to transfer back to high school.
We don't want him.
But you need the information.
No, we don't.
You're going to use him.
Hey, number 1, baby.
Number one. Yeah, with 2
Did
losses.
you see J.D.
2 losses.
Vance? The Ohio State went to
The prom?
White House
the prom?
this week.
Sadie Hawkins dance?
They went to the White House this week.
Oh, God.
J.D. Vance grabbed the trophy and it fell. Trayvon Henderson grabbed it. Thank God it was going to shatter all
Shatter
over.
everywhere.
He didn't see it. He just thrown his comment in
I
there.
have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
J.D. who?
J.D. Vance. Do you know who that is? Do you know who that is?
Yes.
Who is that?
The vice president.
All right. You didn't know who the vice president was?
Listen, I vote, but I did my ACT test.
You didn't take the ACT. You can't spell ACT.
Yes, I can. TCA.
You didn't know who our vice president
I
was.
actually didn't. It didn't dawn on me when you said that. I didn't. I actually knew who the fuck you were
Well, I
talking.
mean, when it comes to quick knowledge, you're just not going to hit it.
It depends what it's about.
How about LeBron James?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's going to be his
I'm
his
quick.
basketball
I'm
knowledge.
quick-witted and quick-minded when it comes to useless things.
You're dim-witted.
No, he's not dumb. He's
Yeah,
dim.
yeah. Thank you. But seriously, I'm quick-witted. I am. But not when it comes to geological stuff. Or no, wait.
You did. That was good. Yeah, you did.
Geographical stuff.
Why am I the pen?
I don't know. I'm looking at your clock. Geographical stuff, I'm not very good at.
You're not good at spelling.
Spelling, politics,
History. Science. Math.
Well, no, I'm pretty good at.
What did he say?
He keeps saying sex.
Just throwing out
I
there,
bet I
buddy.
had a threesome
There you go.
more recently than you.
Yeah, your dog doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
No,
All
it
right.
doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No.
So let's jump into this.
right.
Before I go any further, I should have did this a lot quicker in the show. Go check out.
Throw him off.
I should have kicked him out. Huh, buddy?
You
we
should
had a thing going.
Exit stage left. You should have had a fucking cane pulled to the side.
He gone.
Like we don't know where he went. Yeah. But before I go any further, go check out my other buddies, the 33 Lounge on YouTube, and check out the Spiggity Show. He did 2 shows this week. He did a WrestleMania special with a preview. So if you guys are into wrestling, go check him out. And he does all the supernatural shit with the Catfish Man. And then we bring the Catfish Man to the show to fight the Wildebeest. That's what we do.
Yeah, that's right. That'd be a heck of a fight.
Well, we did it last week.
Yeah.
A horny Wildebeest and a hungry Catfish Man.
The Catfish Man whooped your ass.
That's not fair. I couldn't defend myself.
Well, because you were too horny for the catfish.
I had to go to work.
Yeah.
All right. So, we're going to do this segment now. We're
Now
gonna,
we can do a sports segment now?
Yes.
LeBron
Okay.
James.
All right. You're going to you already did it 10 times. You were supposed to wait till this segment.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
You're going to kind of take a back seat.
Oh, like Andy Van Slyke.
All right. So we're going to do rock, paper, scissors, shoot for the first pick. How it's going to work. You guys are going to comment below. Let us know. Hainsey's team's better or Jason Mavel's
So we're going to
team's better.
draft a team.
A starting 5
Starting
lineup
five.
in
You
the
got
NBA.
this. You got this.
All time and a 6-man. So we're going to draft 6.
So we got to go like guard, center, blah, 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 or are you just going to draft random players like an idiot?
Random players. I like the random players.
I think we need to
Starting-
draft a team.
Starting.
Why not 2
lineup.
point guards, a center, a forward?
We're not drafting 12 dudes.
No, 5 guys. But
Yeah, we're going to make a lineup. A point guard, a shooting guard, a small
Yeah,
forward.
okay, yeah,
All right,
okay.
and they're going to vote on it. And when they say that I won, I'm going to say, Jason, you have to wear a dress next week. When they say you won, you'll never hear about it because you won't read the comments.
I don't know how to do that.
Do we have a coin?
How do you read the comments?
You click the word
We'll
comments.
explain off air. Do you have a coin? Anybody have a coin?
A coin.
I have a coin.
Wow.
All right, so this is for the first pick.
I'll flip it. You fuckers are.
All right, for the first pick.
Jason,
call
you
it
call
in the
it.
air.
I'm going to call heads.
It is heads.
All right, for the first pick.
Well, you know who I'm
You're
picking.
you better keep it written
The
down.
greatest ball player that ever played the game.
Bill Cartwright.
Tony Kukoc.
The pen's right here.
I need a-
Tony Kukoc is my. You ripped up your
I
paper.
threw out my cheat sheet.
Here. I'll give you a little piece. So, at shooting guard from North Carolina,
I would never pick my favorite player in the whole wide world.
my favorite player too.
MJ, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Woohoo!
Good pick, good pick, good pick, good pick.
All right,
Oh, wait a minute. You're rushing me. How you spell Mike?
just put MJ, you idiot.
Well, it's
not very nice.
All right,
MJ.
all right. So that's your shooting guard.
That's my shooting guard.
Good pick, buddy.
Okay, it pains me that I didn't get him. It really pains me, but I'm going to take the second best player of all time.
Oh, yes.
At small forward.
Ocho Cinco.
At small forward from Cleveland, Ohio.
Ocho Cinco.
You have one time you could say
Yeah,
LeBron
now
James,
now you know what
and
to
it would
say.
make sense.
Oh.
Actually, he's not the second best player of all time, but anyways.
Okay, but that's where I'm taking LeBron James.
I'm going to crush you in this game.
All right, your second pick.
Kobe Bryant,
All right,
like
where's he playing? You have 2 shooting
On
guards.
the basketball court.
the Lakers.
No,
Los Angeles.
what position?
He's going to be my
Wide receiver.
other shooting guard.
You only draft one.
Oh,
are
there's
you
only one shooting guard?
Are you putting Michael with the small forward? Is that what you're doing?
Well, you tell me. You're the host.
We're doing a starting lineup.
Put him at defensive end.
I don't
You
even know
got
what the
it.
starting lineup in basketball is.
You have a shooting guard.
I thought it was a center and 3 shooters. Or 4 shooters.
All right, so you're obviously putting Michael Jordan at small forward. He's going to guard somebody bigger. So, with my second pick, you have arguably the best 2 players of all time. How could you fuck this up? You're not going to because
That's true.
you have the 2 best players, right?
I got the 2 best players ever played.
I'm going to roll
Who you roll with?
with Shaq. My center is Shaq.
No, there you go. You lost just because of free throws.
Shaq
Yeah.
is my second pick. See, I knew going into this, the first pick was going to have an advantage. And I was going to say, maybe the second pick gets back-to-back, and then I could have hammered them out. I could have hit you with some bang, bing, boom, boom, but I didn't. Where you at, buddy? Third pick.
I'm telling you right now, it's right now.
You have 2 guards right now.
I know.
All right.
I'm going with the man.
The man.
The man.
The man. He's not the man, though.
Chris Brown.
Chris Duncan. Dum-dum. Dunkin' Donuts.
Chris Duncan.
One of the greatest players that played for the Spurs.
His name was Tim Duncan.
Oh, Tim. What was his name? It wasn't Chris Duncan.
I was like, Chris, and I thought you wrote Brown, so you're at
I need better friends.
Tim Duncan is your third pick.
You got the worst pen ever. Tim Duncan.
And the worst co-host as well.
All right, so you have a shooting guard, a small forward, and whoever the fuck Chris Duncan is.
I'll play for Chris Brown.
All right, so I have LeBron. I have Shaq. I'm going to use LeBron as my point guard. Okay? No, but he's going to be small forward, but my point guard isn't going to be an assist man. He's going to be the greatest shooter that ever lived.
Jay Bell.
Give me... Jay Bell's a shortstop for the Pirates, you
Oh.
idiot. Give me Steph Curry, the greatest shooter of all time.
All time?
Not if Michael Jordan's watching him.
All right, that's where I'm at right now. I have a point guard, I have a small forward, and I have a center. You have Chris Duncan, that I never heard of. I think he might be an actor. And you got Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant.
I ain't leaving this guy off.
You gotta take him.
I got to put one white guy on my team. Larry Bird.
He's not white.
There you go. Larry Bird.
Okay, so you have Larry. You have obviously the way your lineup is set.
I need a point
Tim
guard.
Duncan is playing center.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be your center. You need
Larry Bird's my forward.
So Tim Duncan is going to guard Shaq in the post.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tim Duncan's one of the best centers that ever lived.
I've heard of him, but you never know.
All right, you have Kobe.
Jordan.
All right, so I'm going to roll with my power forward, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh.
Giannis.
Good pick.
So you know who got to guard Giannis?
You're right. You don't have enough.
That white guy that you just drafted.
Larry Bird. Well, you don't have enough ink in the pen to write that name out.
Oh, yeah, dude. Giannis.
Giannis.
You hear me?
Aaron Rodgers, you said.
No, I said Dennis Rodman.
Dennis
Dummy.
Oh, pick him up. All right, so you're point guard.
Well,
Pimpin'.
Magic Johnson. See,
Yeah,
I got
he's-
2 MJs. See, you told me to write MJ, and I can't because I got 2 MJs.
All right, and my last pick.
Wow, I'm going to crush you.
My
Crush.
last pick. I'm moving LeBron James to the 2.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought you were going to move him to the bench.
No, I'm moving him to the 2.
You taking Pippin?
No, I'm not
No?
taking. I'm taking Kevin Durant as my number 3.
That's a pretty good team.
I don't think so.
That's a pretty
So,
good team.
here's the 5, the starting 5 lineup. For Team Jason, he has
Michael
Magic
Jordan.
Johnson.
You going to let me tell my team? I'm the coach.
He is the coach.
You have Chris Duncan. Whoever the fuck that is.
That's Tim's brother. Anyways, my starting 5. Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant. Tim, Chris Duncan, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson.
Why are you yelling?
Because I want the fans to hear me roar.
It really hurt for me to not get Jordan. My starting lineup, because I will do it as position. You did. You just named 5 fucking players. At point
And
guard,
I'm the one that said his draft by position.
Me too.
And I don't know what positions are.
fucking idiot.
Shortstop.
I get on stop.
At point
get on
guard,
top or
the
get on
greatest shooter
bottom.
of all time, Stephen Curry. The second best player of all time, LeBron James.
Debatable.
Maybe the best scorer, pure scorer of all time, Kevin Durant.
Debatable.
At the 4, I got Giannis. And at the 5, I got the most dominant center of all time. Give me Shaq. His team, Magic, maybe the best point guard ever. Michael Jordan, shooting guard, maybe the best player ever. Kobe, is he going to play small forward?
No, he gone.
I mean, it's a matchup. He's going to be small, but he has some great talent right there. Then he has Chris Duncan. I know Chris
thought they
Leroy
were
Duncan
Tim
is an enemy. He wrote down Chris
You know, I
Duncan.
just thought about this. I'm the only guy. I got a team with. I got a player that's not alive.
Huh?
Kobe's dead.
No, he's not.
So I got to draft 2 more players.
We still have a wild card here because we still have a bench player. But Larry Bird against Giannis is a complete matchup. Shaq and
got
Tim
this.
Duncan. All right, your last pick. I think I should get to pick the bench player first.
Let's flip the coin for it. Hold on a second. Let me get involved in this real quick.
You want to draft a bench player?
Hold on a second.
Yeah,
Chris, call it in the air.
tails.
It's heads.
It's heads. I'm going to give you the go. You go ahead.
No. Because I think you're only giving it to me because you don't have a player in your head right now. So
But I think you might draft him.
go ahead. Tell me who you would draft right now.
I gave you a name.
I really can't think of any other NBA players that I got on my team.
I gave you a name. You listened to me.
Okay.
He gave you a name.
Okay, let's see.
Use it.
I got Michael Jordan, Kobe, which
This is the 6th man that's coming in.
Listen.
6 me. He's
Trust me on this.
coming off the bench.
Trust me on this.
Coming up. Shh. You know what? I'm going to take the guy who's playing today. Luka.
Doncic.
Doncic? Oh,
Doncic.
what?
And I'm taking somebody that's playing right now. Nikola Jokic. Might be the best player in the NBA. He probably is.
That's who I meant.
Now you said Luka Doncic.
Who's he play for?
He plays for the Lakers.
I wanted the guy for the Nuggets.
I told you to go with Kareem. You didn't listen to me.
You told him to
See,
go
I
with
get them two mixed
Dennis
up.
Rodman. You said I want the guy. You said Luka. That's not the guy that plays for
Well,
the Nuggets.
Pirates suck.
Okay, well, I'll still take that guy. What's his name again?
Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he plays for who?
He plays for the
the
Lakers.
Lakers.
I love how you were in
I like
this.
how they get involved in this fucking
He's
basketball thing. I know more basketball
they're
players
like
too.
the same player, then, aren't they?
But I drafted your guy, Billy.
You didn't take Bill Cartwright.
Oh, no, I like Bill Cartwright. He has the weirdest
Pippen?
jump shot of all time. Pippen didn't make my starting 6. No, he didn't.
Dennis Rodman.
Never. Tony Kukoc, my favorite player of all
Andy
time.
Vince like.
That makes no sense.
He can't. Listen.
So what do we do here? Next week, do we say, all right, Billy, the podcast is at 6 and we do it
No,
at
we
5?
don't.
What do
We
do here?
don't tell him anything. We just bring someone new on the show, and when he watches, he'll know that he wasn't here.
I'm calling Carrie. I'm calling Carrie.
So think. Oh,
I missed it.
What was
He
his?
just
What's the
missed.
guy I took again?
you're not going to be able to write it down.
What was his name?
Luca.
Luca Van
Well, it don't
Dijk.
matter because I don't need this. All I need is what they vote for.
And I'm telling you right now, that's a very tight list because
I said it's a solid 7.
you have Kobe and Jordan, man. That's tough to beat. Yeah, that is. I want you guys,
And Larry.
even
Don't
if it's
forget Larry.
one comment. Yeah, he is the baddest one.
Who was your first? Oh, you took LeBron. Yeah, I would have taken Kobe over LeBron.
Who's LeBron?
But you're an idiot. You already drafted a shooting guard. So you took 2 shooting guards. So now, but somebody got to move up. But I have LeBron as my 2. So, I mean, my lineup's going to be Shaggy with a little bit more modern. Give me Steph, LeBron, KD, Giannis, and Shaq versus Magic, Jordan, Kobe, Bird, and Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is going to get destroyed in the post by Shaq. Please comment below. Let me know I won because he wants to wear a dress so bad.
no,
Everything
I
he
told
says
you.
off air is, please, Haynes, let me lose to you in a bet. I really want to wear a dress.
See, my thing is this: no one picked Coach Carter. Coach Carter was a badass. He had 2 fucking names on the wall. No, I watched the movie. He's got 2 of his names on the wall.
What are we gonna do about this, buddy?
Well, I think we shrink the camera.
No one picked Jason Kidd. Your first name is Jason. You didn't pick on him at all? Alan Iverson?
But then there's gonna be.
You know you can edit this.
Okay,
out.
so I'll edit it.
You can
All
edit
right,
it.
I'll edit it. I'll
Edit
make
it,
just
yeah.
me and you.
Yeah.
But then there's gonna be a third voice.
Joel.
You know,
I mean, better friends.
the wildebeest. Where does he belong? Out in the fucking wilderness.
Yeah, we tried to reel him
to,
out of
exactly. You try to take the animal out of the beast.
And you fucked up.
out of the environment.
Even though we couldn't take the stink out of him because he still stinks up our whole show here.
Hold on. That's what shot.
But I mean, we took a shot.
Hey, smell this.
We gave somebody a chance in life, and he just couldn't.
I'm going to your house. Carrie's calling me.
He just couldn't overcome.
No, and it was one of those things, Chase. It was like, I thought I had a shitty co-host. I really did.
And I'm glad you brought him to the show because you realize the gem you have here.
I wouldn't say it's a gem. I'd say I realize that Billy it's his first time on the show.
Maybe
And
he's a little nervous.
I
Because when
think
you're nervous, you act stupid.
I tried to open a bag of chips when I got yelled at about it.
That's what I mean.
he was going to eat. We should have just let him sit and eat chips.
Yeah, exactly. Then the whole show would have been. That's it. Wow.
That sounds like your sex life.
Wow. You're right. That's what I do her between her legs.
Oh, that's not true. I've talked to her. All right, between your legs.
But she's like Miss Pac-Man when she's with me, though.
Oh,
That's the sexiest
Totally
girl. That's the sexiest
topic.
girl you ever banged. Was Miss
totally
Pac-Man.
off topic.
Yeah.
Movies. Watched
Movies.
Den of Thieves 2 this week.
I done
Very
watched it.
disappointed.
I was
Wasn't
too.
that good?
I really was.
No, it wasn't that good.
Yeah, very disappointed. If you guys love movies, Den of Thieves 1 is so amazing. Don't waste your time, Den of Thieves 2. I just feel the bar was set too high.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. The other day we were flipping through movies. We couldn't find nothing because we watched everything. But I put the movie on, a Quentin Tarantino. It's an oldie, Death Proof with Kurt Russell.
Never seen it. Obviously.
Listen, this ain't no shit. When Quentin Tarantino, this is back in the day, he made a double feature. He made Planet Terror and Death Proof.
Okay.
Good movie. Death Proof is a good movie. I'll
Okay, listen. Well, he set it up as a drive-in movie with the lines and shit through it, like when you remember the drive-ins?
Yeah.
Well, the old days, like the picture was kind of shaky and whatever. Not like Blair Witch or anything. But it was a double feature. He wrote both these movies and put them together on one night. You don't have to watch them both, but you did. And I'm gonna tell you what, Death Proof with Kurt Russell is one of the. It's a great movie. It's from.
That's it.
I don't want to spoil anything. Planet Terror was like an old zombie movie. I'm talking with the.
When did that come out, though? What year did that come out?
Oh God, I don't know. 2000 and early 2000s, I think.
I was here late 90s. So
Maybe it was late 90s, but they were both good. But Death Proof with Kurt Russell was absolutely just a funny movie, throwback of the old drive-in days, and honestly, if you ever get a chance, you need to watch it. Honestly.
So, speaking of movies, I wish I had more time to watch more movies. I watch a lot of shows. Me and the wife watch a lot of shows. Is there anything you guys are excited about?
Yes, okay. I seen a preview the other day for Over the Top 2 is coming out. They're coming out with a new Over the Top.
Is Sylvester Stallone?
Sylvester Stallone still plays it.
He's the guy that's beating everybody.
He's
75 and he's like...
I seen a preview for it the other day on Netflix.
Over the Top 2?
Yes.
Yeah. The championship match is him against Bill Clinton.
But I'm serious, it is coming out though.
And I think it was fake news, but that's okay. That's okay. You
think it was
you're
fake?
Trying to learn the ropes. You are.
You think it was fake?
Yeah.
I will use this thing called Google and show you real quick.
You don't have to.
No, because
This is what's that say?
The Clippers.
Oh, they're losing.
Plus 2.5.
Lose by 2.
And they hit a 3 at the buzzer. They were just down 5.
Wow. Ching ching. That's
So
why.
as shitty as this show went,
That's why you're the host.
shitty as this show went, I hit a bet.
You did.
Oh no.
Hey, look here. Over the Top 2 is coming out in 2025.
Okay.
It's official.
Okay. Right next to it is Jaws 14.
What is right next to it?
Over the Top 2, Maverick.
Over the Top 2, Maverick.
Hey, I don't know if I'd be excited about that.
That's I don't need. I'm okay.
I can't wait till it comes out. I'm gonna come watch it with Carrie.
Did you watch the new Captain America?
Yes, I did.
Was it good? I have not seen it yet.
Tell you
That's
what,
another one I want.
honestly, I'm not going to say it was the greatest movie, but it's when you watch it for free, entertaining, and I honestly I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
I did. I'm waiting for the new Mission Impossible, and I'm waiting for the new Fast and
The thing
Furious.
about Mission Impossible, I never watched any of them.
They're all good.
I watched
I
the
don't know if I
trailer
either.
for the last one, and I was like, God dang it. Do I need to watch all of them? Because this one looks great.
I have a
and
question.
It builds up to it the whole way. He has a question.
I have a question. What you just said.
Go ahead.
You said the new Fast and Furious.
Yep.
Okay, the last one I watched was like Fast and Furious like 7. Well, they're taking a Lamborghini and jumping from building to building.
All right.
What's this now? They're taking another car into space.
Oh no, they went no.
Hold
no,
on a second,
no,
listen.
no.
Last time I watched, they had a Fiero in space.
Yeah.
They
Well,
was
okay.
in space?
Yeah.
Yes, they took a Fiero in space.
once again, I love having someone on or dumber than me. I mean,
Does it make you feel
I
smart?
feel. Listen,
So what's next? They're gonna have the Jolly
I
Green
think
Giant.
I feel like I should move up, like leave this show and go to the Spaghetti Show, because I just
The spaghetti show. The spaghetti show.
listen. You got to take it with a grain of salt. Like Mission Impossible, Fast and the Furious, or whatever. You go for the entertainment and the fun, the action. It's just a camaraderie.
But it's not realistic. You can't jump a car from fucking a building to a building.
It's a movie, right? It's a movie.
He
I'm
thinks
about
every
it.
movie got to be like real.
Based on a true story.
They're not based on.
I heard
it's
they are.
entertainment.
Oh.
They're
See,
entertainment.
we got a guy, one of our close buddies that's going to remain nameless, that doesn't watch movies unless they're real. In my opinion,
His name starts with a T?
no, his name starts with a B.
Oh.
In my opinion, I feel like that lacks imagination. Just go with the movie.
Yeah.
Watch Star Wars. Watch.
Yeah, people watch cartoons. Are they real?
I've never seen the movie The Goonies. But hey, just throwing it out
You
there.
never seen Goonies?
I never have.
Never seen Goonies?
Yeah, watch Goonies.
It came out, it was probably 15 when it came
We
out.
got a Goonie next to us.
What's the guy's name that he took him home? He saved him. What was his name?
You watch movie for you watch movies that take you out of the real world and relax and have
Why?
fun.
Why?
Because well,
But you know it's fake though.
if your world's that great, then you should just stick.
What
to
I'm
your,
saying though, sir,
Well, what's
is, let me ask you
some
a
of your
question.
favorite movies right now? What's some of your favorite movies?
My favorite movie is Homeward Bound.
Okay, that's not real. That's a dog talking.
But you watched though?
You're okay. So all the
Did it
movies,
make you cry?
I did
all the
cry there.
movies you can name.
Exactly.
I did
You
cry.
know,
You cried.
if somebody put a gun to my head and said, "Hainsey, what's your favorite movie in all time?" I would look at him and say, "Probably Shawshank Redemption."
Never seen it.
I wouldn't say Homeward Bound.
No.
We're a dog.
I've got 2 daughters. I've liked watching the movie with them. And that's a great movie for 2 kids to sit down and watch with your father.
That's not your favorite movie
It
of all
is.
time. Okay.
Or Little Giant or
Little Giants, that's from your childhood. I don't
Rookie
What's
of the
your
Year.
favorite movie of all time? He's naming a bunch of Disney movies.
I mean, if I
Debbie Does Dallas.
no, Carrie does Jason. Anyway,
And Bill
and
and
Bella.
Chris.
and guess what?
And Bella.
Yeah, exactly. And they're not fiction.
Yeah.
They're
Carrie and Bella do Jason.
I honest to God, I can't pick a favorite movie because
Well, I'm asking you to
I
pick if you had to put a gun to your head, like
would you do?
Remember the Titans is up there, man.
It is,
There's
it
some
is.
movies that are
it's just like
just
I
iconic.
keep thinking of different things. I mean, I could say
because you love all kinds of movies,
Yeah.
but there's got to be something that sits out with you. Coach Carter is another one that's very good.
Ali.
Man. I watch it. I've seen it once. It's okay. What? There's movies that you've watched. Happy Gilmore. That's like been.
That was just okay for me.
I mean, if I want to go back in the day, Jaws was like one of my favorites.
Would you watch it? Could you watch?
I've watched it probably last year, and I've already seen it 25 times.
It's okay, but you're afraid of the dark.
That's true.
But I mean, honestly, we were just talking about this at work the other day. I mean, Scarface was such an iconic.
Still never seen it.
I mean,
I never seen it either.
I'm on the wrong show, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. I really do. If you've never seen Scarface,
I'm sorry. I'm just not a huge movie guy. Even though I know how that's such an iconic movie. But I also didn't say Homeward Bound was my favorite movie.
Or The Godfather. I've never seen none of the movies either.
No, and I heard how good they
But
are.
I mean,
I like Twilight.
you didn't watch them either.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Carrie, I apologize. I'll never come down there on a Friday night, Thursday night, Saturday night, ever again.
Okay,
I apologize that I.
Never seen 50 Shades of Grey.
So I didn't know this was going to be an advertisement. But
These aren't advertisements.
it didn't work out here. So
didn't.
I need a co-host. If you guys want to come down, and hang out.
You're already out.
How about LeBron James?
You're already out. Because he wouldn't be looking for a co-host while you're sitting
Hey,
here.
That's true.
Billy, the show next week's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hey.
At 8 a.m.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
like,
can make that.
to me, like, Goodfellas, Scarface.
So, like
okay,
the
I have a
gangster
question.
movies.
But
The gangster
that's what I'm
movies.
saying. Those are gangster movies that you can go by. But when you go on the other hand with science fiction,
What about Little Rascals then?
like,
Little Rascals is a gangster movie too. Then.
All the Avengers, solid.
all the Avengers I loved.
All the Avengers, solid.
Never seen.
Oh, I mean,
Never seen them?
No, I don't watch that kind of stuff. I did watch that Galaxy show. the
never
other day.
invite him again.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Me and my daughter
That was
watched that
probably
the
why.
other day.
That was.
Look at him in the face. What'd you just say to me?
I am sloth.
I am sloth.
I am Groot.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
And you say to him what you just said to me.
Never
Never.
invite him again. Never.
What do you guys think? I'm better than Jason.
No,
100%.
Please
Comment below if you
comment below if you never want to see the wildebeest again, except for out in the fucking woods.
In the woods.
I
baby.
mean,
He's always going to be a part of
but
story
I
zone.
do like. I mean, I like the Avengers, the new Batmans. I mean, we could go on and on like this. If you went category by category.
Okay,
right?
so just briefly, who's your favorite Batman of all time? Mine's probably Christian Bale.
Christian Bell.
No,
Even though
I don't know if he was
no,
the best Batman, but you
no.
can't say no if you don't.
Yeah,
name,
you haven't
name your
seen.
favorite
You're still on
Batman.
Homeward Bound. You ain't been home
Ben
yet.
Affleck.
You're still on.
He's okay.
Nah, he's
Ben
not.
Affleck did a good job at Batman.
I think Keaton's better than Affleck.
Michael Keaton is
Yes.
right there.
Ben Affleck's
It's
right there.
Christian Bale, Michael Keaton,
Yeah,
and
right
a lot of
there.
people say Michael Keaton was the best Batman.
And the Joker, Jack Nicholson, was unbelievable, but so was Heath Ledger.
Yeah, Heath Ledger was the best.
He was
He
unbelievable.
gone.
Yeah, well, I know he gone. I wish
All
you
right,
were.
all right,
I wish
Pete.
you were gone.
Thanks, buddy.
I mean, but like I said, I love superhero movies. I love gangster movies.
Gay.
I mean, it's just Homeward Bound.
Homeward Bound.
I brought it to
I
you.
like watching movies. I didn't know the dog was gonna. What was the old dog's name?
Shadow.
Shadow. I
made
didn't
it.
think,
He
I
made
think
it.
Shadow was gonna make
He
it
made
in
it.
there.
I thought it was Old Yeller.
And listen, when that butterfly flew
Yeller.
away,
Old Yeller.
never seen it.
Huh?
Never seen it.
Oh, you
but when the
wanna
butterfly,
see-
when the
they
butterfly,
take Old Yeller behind
listen,
the barn.
when that butterfly flew away, he goes butterfly away. I lost it. I laugh every time about that.
Yeah, Old Yeller.
I never seen it.
The owner took the dog
He's
back
still-
and
You don't do that.
Hey.
no, they did.
He gone.
He gone.
That's very sad. Shadow made it though.
Oh, yo.
He still laughs at the Shadow stuff.
Yeah. Like,
So,
like you said,
movies-
sport movies, you can say rock.
What about? Well, let me ask this question. What about Three Ninjas?
You're naming childhood movies.
Yeah,
Are you
like-
still a child?
I am a child still.
Name an actual movie right now that you've watched 5 seconds. 4.
Remember the Titans?
All right, that's an
That's
actual
30
movie.
years ago.
I watched that a couple days ago.
It's actually about 15 years ago. Ninja Turtles.
I like Ninja Turtles. but
Raphael,
yeah.
Leonardo, ain't that Donatello?
You just like it because they order pizza.
You call me fat?
Well,
You make the pizza.
he would eat the pizza right here, wouldn't he?
I would eat the pizza right now. Matter of fact,
but
hey,
the-
Mark,
but
bring
the
that
pick
pizza
a
out
favorite
here.
movie is so tough. It is. I mean, like you said, you almost have to go category.
What about LeBron James?
He's never invited again. Never invited again.
See, I think the comments are going to say.
Never again.
Yeah, we need
Never
we need
again.
just a
They're
2-minute
going to make
show.
a movie. Never again.
Oh, see, and you were worried about being ganged up on.
Spiggity.
Yep.
Call me.
Yeah, he's spiggity.
Spiggity.
If you need somebody
Spaghetti.
that looks like the Catfish Man that could fill in as like a...
Who the fuck is a catfish? Yes, he's almost a catfish man. Who's that?
Go on YouTube,
Yeah,
watch the Spiggity
you
Show.
gotta
You don't even
watch
watch my show.
I don't.
And,
I don't watch TV. I don't know. But listen,
You're on your phone nonstop. You go watch my show for 5 minutes a
Yeah.
week.
I subscribe every week.
You only got to subscribe once.
Well, I keep listening to the subscribe button. I don't ever get on back. Usually you get like a
You
free
should,
$5
you, should know the
KFC meal.
you should know the Catfish Man. Because you was in an MMA fight with him a few weeks ago.
Yeah, you lost.
And he whooped your ass.
That
He
ain't
did.
fair.
He
That
was
ain't fair.
hungry.
I'm just
You were
telling you.
horny. He was hungry.
Yep.
And he fought to the death.
Yeah.
You lost.
Yep. You tried going for his privates, and
You tried going for his generals. That was the problem.
Yeah, and he chewed
You
your
were
arms.
horny.
He chewed your arms off.
All right.
You guys should
I
pick
feel
go-kart,
like
right?
we need to pull the plug on this fucking shit show
Yeah,
right
because
now.
we're trying to figure out something about sports.
In the words of Brian Taggart, this podcast needs an enema. Let's just pull the plug right now.
Wait, didn't Jack Nicholson say that? This town needs an enema. In
Did he?
the first Batman, he said that.
never
Swear to
seen it.
God, with Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson was out there on the streets. He was fucking messing everybody up. He goes, this town needs an enema. Honest to God. And Timmy
The
Taggart
shit
said
that
it.
you remember.
Well,
Timmy Taggart, what are you talking about?
I thought you said Timmy Taggart said that.
Brian Taggart.
Brian
Oh,
Taggart.
so what?
But like
Big
the
difference.
shit that you come up with is amazing because like you remember that, but you don't even know what state the Commanders play in.
I don't. That's sad. I told you, I'm quick-witted, but
Maryland.
I'm dumb.
I know, but it's Maryland.
You are dumb.
I
I'm
am.
not- I'm
I
not
don't know
gonna
nothing
lie.
about seriously.
I think that I can out-eat you with these when it comes to these hot Cheetos.
Because he's hungry, he wants to do it.
I know zero about geography.
All right.
Fact.
So I'm wrapping this thing up. Totally off the rails. Let me know if my team's better than his.
That's right.
If my team's not better, that's fine. He'll never know. Next week, I'll say in the comments, they picked you.
Hey guys, by the way, you come to Bruno's Pizza, you get a couple free extra slices if you vote
If
for me.
Bruno's not giving me free pizza, we're not plugging him on this show. But go ahead and check out Bruno's Pizza. It's
The owner of that
fabulous.
place. The owner of that place is kind of sexy as well.
Oh, there he goes.
And the
Same.
cook on Fridays
The cook on
is dumb
Fridays.
as fuck. All right. Till next time, I'm out. We love you. Peace.
Peace. Love you.